Listen to me very carefully. If you have been feeling heavy for no clear reason, if your peace disappears suddenly, if your sleep is always disturbed, if things keep breaking down after progress, this message is for you. Because there is a reason salt and water have been used for cleansing since ancient times. And today, I will show you how to use them the right way. Not as religion, not as superstition, but as a spiritual reset. Stay with me. What I'm about to reveal is simple, but very powerful. Let me ask you something. Have you ever prayed, but instead of peace, you felt more tired? Have you ever woken up and felt drained, like something pulled strength out of you while you slept? Have you ever entered a place, a house, a room, a gathering, and suddenly your mood changed? That is not imagination. That is spiritual residue. Just like your body gets dirty without you noticing, your spirit also absorbs things. Negative words, strange atmospheres, jealousy, anger, fear, grief, sexual encounters, toxic conversations, environments filled with tension. You don't need to do something bad to feel dirty spiritually. Sometimes, just existing among people is enough. And if spiritual dirt is not removed, it begins to affect your mind, your emotions, your decisions, your sleep, your prayers, your progress. This is why some people say, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just not myself. Now listen carefully. Salt and water were not created by accident. They are not ordinary elements. They were designed to pull, absorb, neutralize, and reset. But before I show you how to use them, you must understand why they work. Salt is small, but salt is strong. Salt preserves. Salt purifies. Salt exposes. Salt kills bacteria. Salt draws out poison. Salt does not negotiate with dirt. When salt enters a place, things must change. Spiritually, salt represents purity, truth, separation, covenant, preservation. That is why salt stings when it touches a wound. Not because it hates you, but because it is cleaning you. Spiritually, salt does the same. When you introduce salt into a cleansing process, it begins to pull out hidden things. Things spoken over you. Things you picked up unknowingly. Spiritual attachments. Emotional heaviness. Stagnant energy. This is why some people feel emotional when they start cleansing. You may feel like crying. You may feel tired. You may feel lightheaded. That does not mean it's not working. It means something is leaving. Water is life. But water is also movement. Water washes. Water carries away. Water refreshes. Water resets. Spiritually, water represents cleansing, renewal, transition, restoration, flow. Where water flows, stagnation cannot survive. That is why stagnant water smells bad. And spiritually, a stagnant spirit becomes heavy, confused, and dull. When water is combined with salt, you get cleansing plus removal. Salt pulls it out. Water carries it away. That combination is not random. It is intentional. Now listen carefully. Many people use salt and water wrongly. Some people just sprinkle salt and hope for magic. Some people bathe without intention. Some people copy rituals without understanding. That is why nothing changes. Because salt and water are not charms. They are tools. And tools only work when used with understanding and alignment. You don't need candles. You don't need complicated rituals. You don't need to shout. You need clarity, intention, and authority. And I will show you exactly how. But first, you need to know when you should cleanse. Pay attention to these signs. If 3 or more apply to you, this is not coincidence. 1. You feel heavy for no clear reason. 2. You wake up tired even after sleeping. 3. Your dreams are confusing or disturbing. 4. You feel blocked after progress. 5. Your prayers feel dry. 6. Your emotions change suddenly. 7. You feel anxious without knowing why. 8. You feel drained after meeting certain people. 9. You feel disconnected from yourself. 10. Your mind feels noisy and restless. These are signs of spiritual buildup. And just like physical dirt, it must be washed away. Before using salt and water, there is something very important. Cleansing does not work in a hurry. This is not something you do while rushing or scrolling your phone. Choose a quiet time. Night or early morning is best. But any calm moment works. Before you start, do this. Sit quietly for 1 minute. Take deep breaths. Acknowledge how you feel. Be honest with yourself. Say softly, or in your heart, I am ready to release what no longer belongs to me. This is not a prayer yet. This is permission. And permission is powerful. You will need clean water, a bowl or bucket. Natural salt, not flavored, not mixed. Add the salt into the water slowly. As you do, say, I cleanse this water for purification and release. That's it. No shouting. No fear. No panic. Your voice does not give power. Your intention does. Stir the water gently. As you stir, imagine heaviness dissolving. Now pause. Look at the water. This is important. You are about to do something symbolic and spiritual at the same time. If you are bathing, bathe normally first. Then pour the salt water from your head downward. As you do, say slowly, I release every heaviness, every negative attachment, every burden that is not mine. Do not rush. Let the water touch your body. Feel it. If emotions rise, let them. If tears come, allow them. That is release. If you are not bathing, use the water to wash your hands and feet. Lightly touch your forehead. Say, I cleanse my path, my thoughts, and my spirit. Then pour the remaining water down a drain. Not inside your room. You are sending things away, not keeping them. After cleansing, people report different experiences. Some feel lighter, calmer, sleepy, emotional, peaceful. Some feel nothing immediately. Both are okay. Cleansing does not always shout. Sometimes it whispers. Do not overthink it. Just rest. Drink water. Avoid arguments. Avoid heavy conversations. Let your spirit settle. Listen carefully. Cleansing is not a lifestyle replacement. If you cleanse but return to toxic environments, you will need cleansing again. If you cleanse but keep negative habits, the dirt returns. Cleansing is a reset. Not an excuse to ignore healing. Think of it like bathing. You don't bathe once and stop forever. You bathe when needed. Same spiritually. Sometimes after cleansing, things begin to surface. Memories. Feelings. Truths. This is not bad. This is clarity. Salt exposes. Water reveals. Most people stop at cleansing the body. That's why their relief is temporary. Because hear this truth. If your environment is not clean, your spirit will keep absorbing dirt. You can cleanse yourself today and feel heavy again tomorrow. If your space is still holding what drained you, your house is not just a building. It is a container of energy, words, emotions, and history. Every argument spoken there. Every tear cried there. Every visitor that entered. Every phone call answered. Every sexual encounter. Every season of pain. They leave residue. That's why some houses feel peaceful. And others feel heavy, even when they look beautiful. What you will need for house cleansing are a bowl of clean water, natural salt, quiet time, focus. Mix the salt into the water. Hold the bowl and say slowly, I cleanse this water for purification, peace, and restoration. Now listen carefully. Start from the front door. The door is important. It represents what enters your life. Dip your fingers into the salt water and lightly sprinkle the doorway. Say, only peace, clarity, and good intentions are welcome here. Move clockwise around your home. Why clockwise? Because clockwise represents forward movement. As you move, sprinkle lightly, not aggressively. Do not panic. Do not rush. As you sprinkle, say softly or in your heart. Every heaviness leaves. Every stagnant energy dissolves. This space is reset. Pay attention to corners. Corners hold stagnation. If any place feels uncomfortable, pause there. Breathe. Sprinkle again. Then continue. When you finish, pour the remaining water outside or down a drain. Do not store it. Release means release. This is critical. Many people ruin the effect within hours. After cleansing, open windows if possible. Let fresh air in. Play calm music or sit in silence. Avoid arguments. Avoid gossip. Avoid heavy discussions. Your space is sensitive right now. Treat it gently. Think of it like a freshly cleaned wound. You don't rub dirt on it. Sometimes after cleansing, people say, I started having bad dreams. I felt uncomfortable. Things felt strange. That does not mean you did something wrong. It means resistance. Anything that benefits from chaos does not leave quietly. But here is the key. Cleansing does not create attacks. It reveals what was already there. Think of light entering a dark room. The dirt didn't appear because of light. The light simply showed it. This is why protection is important. Cleansing without protection is like bathing and then rolling in dust. After cleansing, do this simple step. Take a pinch of salt. Hold it in your hand. Say, I seal my spirit, my mind, and my space with peace and clarity. Then wash your hands with clean water. That's it. No fear. No drama. Protection is calm, not loud. Do not overdo cleansing. Too much cleansing creates instability. Here is a balanced guide. Light body cleansing, once a week or when needed. Home cleansing, once a month or after negative events. Emotional cleansing, after heavy interactions. If you feel okay, rest. Cleansing is not addiction. It's maintenance. This is important. Do not cleanse when you are angry. You are drunk. You are emotionally unstable. You are copying someone blindly. Cleansing must come from clarity, not chaos. If you're overwhelmed, rest first. Then cleanse. Salt and water are not magic. They don't replace healing. They don't replace growth. They don't replace boundaries. They support healing. They create space, so clarity can enter. They remove noise, so you can hear yourself again. That is their power. If spiritual dirt is ignored, it becomes emotional numbness, constant confusion, unexplained fear, repeated cycles, lack of motivation. People think they are lazy. They are not. They are heavy. Cleansing lifts weight. After cleansing, you may say, I welcome peace. I welcome clarity. I welcome rest. Say it once. Say it calmly. Then let it go. Do not become obsessed. Do not live in fear. Do not think something is always wrong. Cleansing is not fear-based. It is care-based. You are not broken. You are maintaining yourself. If this helped you even a little, don't rush away. Like this video, so more people who feel heavy can find it. Subscribe, so you don't miss the next message. And comment, I choose peace. You're not alone. And you're not late.